Is all our company here? You are the best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script. Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is through fit, through all Athens, to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night. First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, so grow to a point.
Merry our play is, the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Master, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom, the waver.
Ready. Now, name what part I'm for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, I set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will last some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To the rest, yeah, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I can play a Hercules rarely, or a part to tear a cat head in, to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the rocks of prison gates, and Thisbe's car shall shine from far and make him mar the foolish fates. That was lofty. Now name the rest of the players. This is Hercules' vein, in a tyrant's vein. A lover is mere condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
There. Here, Peter Quince. Flute, you must take a Thisbe on you. What is Thisbe? A wandering knight? It is the lady that Pyramus must love. Nay, please let me not play a woman. I have a beard incoming. That's all one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will. And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in the monsters of the place.
Thisbe, I'm Pyramus of it, dear. Play Thisbe, dear, and lady, dear.
There.
No. You must play Pyramus, and Flute, use Thisbe.
Now proceed it.
Rodman Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Rodman Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Torts not the tinkerer.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug, the ironer. You, the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted. Every lion's part, pray you, if it be, give it for me, for I am slow of study. You may do it with extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar, and that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar, that I will make the Duke say, "Let him roar again! Let him roar again!"
And you should do it too terribly. You would fright the Duchess and the ladies, and they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us, every mother's son. I grant you, friends, that if you should fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice, and I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you and tweer any nightingale.
You can play no pipe but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. With what beard were I best to play it in?
Why, what you will.
I will discharge it in either your straw-colored beard, or your orange tawny beard, your purple and green beard, or your French crown-colored beard, your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you will play barefaced. But masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace woods on my way out of the town, and by moonlight. There we will rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of property, such as I play wands. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most absurdly, courageously, take pains, be perfect. How do you do?
At the Duke's oak we meet.
Enough. Hold or cut both strings.
Thy thoughts I cleave to. What's thy pleasure?
Spirit, we must prepare to meet with Caliban.
Aye, my commander. When I presented its arrest, I thought I'd told thee of it, but I feared lest I might anger thee. Say again, where didst thou leave these violets? I told you, sir, they were red hot with drinking, so full of valor that they smote the air, and for breathing in their faces, beat the ground for kissing their feet, yet always bending towards the project. Then I beat my tambour, at which, each like unbacked colts, they pricked their ears, advanced their eyelids, lifted up their noses, as they smelt music. So I charmed their ears. Here's that calf-like, they may following, and through the briars, sharp bruises, pricking king goss, thorns, which entered their frail shins. At last I left them, I, the filthily mantled pool beyond your cell, there dancing up the chins, that the foul leg always struck their feet. This was well done, my bird. They shape an invisible refrain, retain though still, the trumpery in my house. Go bring it hither, for still to catch these thieves. I go. A devil, a born devil, on whose nature's nurture can never stick, on whom my pains humanly taken, all lost, quite lost, as with age his body grows uglier grows, so his mind anchors. I will plague them all, even to roaring. Come, hang this on the line. I pray you tread softly, that the blind mole may not hear our footfall, and we are now near his cell. Monster, your fairy, which you say is a harmless fairy, has done little better than play the jack with us. This monster, I do smell all horse piss, at which my nose is in great indignation. So is mine. Do you hear, monster? If I should take a displeasure against you, look you, thou wert but a lost monster. Good my lord, give me thy favor still. Be patient for the prize. I'll bring thee this shall hoodwink this nuisance. Therefore speak softly, all's hush as midnight yet. Aye, but to lose our bottles in the pool. Oh, there is not only disgrace and dishonor in that monster, but an infinite loss. There's more to me than my wetting, yet this is your harmless fairy, monster. I will fetch off my bottle, though I be ears for my laborer. Prithee, my king, be quiet. Cease thou ear. This is the mouth of the cell. No noise, and enter. Do that good mischief which may make this island thine own forever, and I thy calaban, for I thy footlet liquor. Give me thy hand. I do begin to have bloody thoughts. O King Stephano, O peer, O worthy Stephano, look what a wardrobe here is for thee. Let it alone, thou fool. It is but trash. Oh, monster, we know about what belongs to frippery, O King Stephano. Put off that gown, Trinculo. By this hand, I'll have that gown. Thy grace shall have it. The dropsy down, fool, this fool. What do you mean to dot us on such luggage? Let alone and do the murder first. If he'll wake from toe to crown, he'll fill our skins and bitches, make us strange stuff. Be quiet, you monster. Mistress Linus is not my jerkin. Now is the jerkin under the line. Now, jerkin, you are like to lose your air and prove a bald jerkin. Do, we still by line and level. Ain't like your grace. Is. I thank thee for that jest. Here's a garment for it. We shall not go unrewarded while I am taking king of this country. Steel by line and level is an excellent pace of pate. There's another garment for it. Monster, come, put some lime upon your fingers, and away with the rest. I will have none on't while we shall lose our time, and we be turned to barnacles or to apes with foreheads villainous low. Oh, monster, lay to your finger, help to bear this away, where my hog's meat or wine is, or I'll turn you out of my kingdom. Go to, carry this. Oh, and this? Aye, and this. Hey, mountain, hey! Silver, there it goes, silver. Fury, there, tyrant, there. Hark, go charge my goblins that they grind their joints, and with dry convulsions, shorten up their sinews, with age cramps and more pinch spotted make them, than Pat or Cat or Otto Mountain. Hark, they roar! Here, let them be hunted soundly. At this hour lie at my mercy all mine enemies. Shortly shall all my labors end, and thou shalt have the air of freedom for a little. Fool, follow, and do me service. Count Claudio? Yeah, the same.
Come, will you go with me? Whither? Even to the next will about your own business county. What fashion will you wear this garland of? About your neck like a new shearer's chain, or under your arm like a lieutenant's scarf. You must wear it one way, for the prince has got your arrow. I wish him joy of her. Why, that's spoken like an honest drovier. So they sell bullocks. But did you think the prince would have served you thus? I pray,
Don't cover the face.
believe me. Oh, now you strike like the blind men. 'Twas the boy that stole your meat, and you'll beat the post. If it will not be, I leave you. Alas, poor hurt fowl. Now will he creep into sedges, but that my lady Beatrice should know me and not know me, the prince's fool? Huh? It may be I go who under the tith it because I am merry, yeah, but so I am apt to do myself wrong. I am so reputed, it's the base, the bitter disposition of Beatrice that puts the world into her person, and so gets me out. Well, I'll be revenged as I may. Now, Signor, where's the Count? Did you see him? Troth, my lord, I have played the part of Lady Frame. I found him here as melancholy as a lodge in a warren. I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace had got the good will of this young lady, and I offered him my company to a willow tree, either to make him a garland, as being forsaken, or to bind him up a rod as being worthy to be whipped. To be whipped? What's his fault? The flat transgression of a schoolboy who, being overjoyed with finding a bird's nest, shows it into his opponent, and he steals it. Wilt thou make a trust a transgression? The transgression is in the stealer. Yet it had not been amiss the rod had been made and the garland too, for the garland might have been worn himself, and the rod might have bestowed on you, who, as I take it, have stolen his bird's nest.
I will teach them to sing and restore them to the owner.
If their singing answer your saying, by my faith, you say honestly.
The Lady Beatrice hath a quarrel with you. The gentleman that danced with her told her she is much wronged by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. An oak, with one green leaf on it, would have answered her. My very visor began to assume life and scold with her. She told me, not thinking I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester, that I was duller than a great thaw, huddling jest upon jest with such impossible convoyance upon me that I stood like a man at a mark, with a whole army shouting at me. She speaks poniards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there were no living near her. She would infect to the North Star. I would not marry her, though she were endowed with all that Adam had left him before he transgressed. She would have made a Hercules have turned split it, and have cleft his club to make the fire too. Come, talk not of her. You shall find her the infernal. No, eat and good apparel. I would to God some scholar would conjure her for certainty. While she is here, a man may live as quiet yet in hell as in a sanctuary, and people sin upon purpose because they would go thither. So indeed, all disquiet, horror, and arbitration follows her. Oh, look, there she comes. By your grace command me any service to the world's end. I will go on to the slightest errand now to the antipodes that you can devise to send me on. I will fetch you a toothpick from the furthest end of Asia, bring you the length of Peter John's foot, fetch you half the great Shatton's beard, do you who embassage to the pygmies, rather than hold 3 words conference with this harpy. You have no employment for me? None, but to desire your good company. Oh God, sir, here's a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue.
Come, lady, come. You have lost the heart of Signor Benedict. Indeed, my lord, he lent it me a while, and I gave him use for it. A double heart for a single one. Marry once before he won it of me with false dice. Therefore, your grace may well say I have lost it. You have put him down, lady. You have put him down. So I would not that he showed to me, my lord, lest he should prove the mother of fools. I have brought Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek. Why, how now, Count? Why for are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then? Sick?
Neither, my lord.
The Count is neither sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor well, but civil, Count, civil as an orange, and something of that jealous complexion. Faith, lady, I think your blazon to be true,
Though I'll be sworn if he be so, his conceit is false. Here, Claudio, I have wooed in my name, and fair hero is won. I have broke with her father, and his good will obtained. Name the day of marriage, and God give thee joy. Yeah. Count, take me of my daughter, and with her my fortunes. His grace hath made the match, and grace say amen to it.
Speak, Count, 'tis your cue.
Silence the perfectest herald of joy I were, but little happy, if I could say how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours, I give away myself for you, and dawn upon the exchange.
Speak, cousin, if you cannot stop his mouth with a kiss, and let him not speak either.
In faith, lady, you have a merry heart.
Yeah, my lord, I think it poor fool. It keeps on the windy side of my care. My cousin tells him in his side that he is in her heart.
Good. And so doth cousin. Listen.
Good lord for alliance! Thus goes everyone to the world, but I am sunburned. I may sit in on a corner and cry hi-ho for a husband.
Oh, Lady Beatrice, I will get you one.
I'd rather have one of your father's gettings. Hath your grace near a brother like you? Your father got excellent husbands, if a maid could come by them.
Will you have me, lady?
No, my lord, unless I might have another for working days. Your grace is too costly to wear every day. But I beseech your grace, pardon me. I was born to speak all mirth and no matter.
Your silence most offends me, and to be merry best becomes you. For, out of a question, you were born in a merry hour.
Oh, sure, my lord, my mother cried, but then there was a star dance, and under that I was born. Cousins, God gave you joy.
Here.
Niece? We'll look to these things I told you of.
I cry you, merry uncle, by your grace's pardon.
Be my troth a pleasant spirited lady.
There's something of a real melancholy element in her, my lord, and she is never sad when she sleeps, and never ever sad then, for I have heard my daughter say she has often dreamed of unhappiness, and waked herself with laughing.
She cannot endure
She cannot endure to hear tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means, she mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedict.
Oh, my lord, if they were but a week married,
They would talk themselves mad. County Claudio, what do you mean you go to the church? Tomorrow, my lord, the time goes on crutches till love all has his rights.
not till one day, my dear son, which is hence just 7 nights, and a time too brief, too, to have all things answer my mind.
Come you, shake the head so long a breathing, but I warrant thee, Claudio, the time shall not go dully by us. I will, in the interim, undertake one of Hercules' labors, which is to bring Signor Benedict and Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection, the one with the other. I would faith have it a match, and I doubt not but to fashion it. If you three will administer such assistance, I shall give you direction.
My lord, I am for you, though it cost me 10 nights watching.
And I, my lord. And you too, gentle hero?
I will do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
And Benedict is not the unhopefullest husband that I know. Thus far, I can praise him. He is of a noble strain, of approved valor, and confirmed honesty. I will teach you how to humor your cousin, that she fall in love with Benedict. And I, with your two helps, will so practice on Benedict that in despite of his quick wit and his queasy stomach, he shall fall in love with Beatrice. If we can do this, Cupid is no longer an archer. His glory shall be ours, for we are the only love gods. Go in with me, and I will tell you my drift.
Come on, God's name, once more toward our fathers, good Lord. How bright and goodly shines the moon. The moon? The sun. It is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it's the sun that shines so bright.
Now, by my mother's son and that myself, it shall be moon or star or what I list. Oh, here I journey to your father's house. Go on and fetch our horses back again. Evermore crossed and crossed, nothing but crossed. It says as she says, or we shall never go.
Forward, I praise thee, since we've come so far, be it moon or sun or what you please, and if you please to call the rest gentle, henceforth I vow it shall be so for me. I say it's the moon. I know it is the moon. Nay, then you lie, it's the blessed sun. Then God be blessed, as it is the blessed sun. But sun it is not, when you say it is not, and the moon changes even as you change your mind. What will you have it named, even that it is? And so it shall be so for Katharina.
No. Petruchio, go thy ways, the field is won.
Well, forward, thus the bow should run, and not unluckily against the bias.